talk about what it means to heal from the inside out. This space is not a space that we're just working to survive anymore. We're working to remember who we've always been. Welcome to the Sacred Psyche. This is a place where spirituality and therapy meet through several lenses. Main lens of the African diaspora. This is my academic space where liberation theology and black psychology and womanist thought and decolonial therapy all converge. My name is Dr. Tanya Alcoholic, and through my framework that I'm developing called Resilient Reclamation Therapy, we are learning to reimagine what healing looks like for black people, for queer people, and for diasporic communities. If you love deep dialogue, also join me inside of the Remembering Den, which is our companion podcast to the Sacred Psyche Substack. Okay, and it's going to be where we sit with memory. We're going to trace some lineages, and we're going to talk about what it means to heal from the inside out. So I would like for you to follow the Substack and also subscribe to the Remembering Den wherever you listen to podcasts. This space is not a space that we're just working to survive anymore. We're working to remember who we've always been. All right? So the Sacred Psyche podcast is at thesacredpsyche.substack.com, and there you can also find the Remembering Den podcast. All right, so we're gonna come back in a few moments with another thing for you. So thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe to the Sacred Psyche podcast. THEPSYCHEP. Oh, I'm sorry. No. It's the Sacred Psyche. So it's just THESACREDPSYCHE. Okay. .substack.com. So subscribe there, and like I said, you can see the Remembering Den on that space. All right. So I'm not going to re-record this. I messed up. Part of the process, right? So this is also, the Sacred Psyche is also about the space where I'm doing my PhD research, and I'm doing it in public. So, you'll get to see how I contextualize and how I interrogate and how I integrate and the things that we do as scholars. So you get to see all of that and all the background stuff as well. So that is what it is. So if you are a pastor, a leader who is into decolonial liberation theology, then by all means, also therapists, who are interested in learning more about modalities that speak directly to your black communities and the healing of those individuals. This is groundbreaking research that you're going to want to take part in. Okay, you're going to want to step into this. All right, so thank you so much for coming, and I appreciate you for coming. All right, so I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. So welcome back. Silence was never the weakness that we had. It was our inheritance, y'all. Black women learned to whisper prayers in public and scream deliverance in private. But sacred silence is not the same as submission. It's actually strategy. And in this season, we're not seeking to whisper any longer. We're rewriting the vows that kept us bound. This is womanist theology meeting black psychology, and what it is, it's actually liberation. So I would like for you to consider reading the full essay. It's called The Hidden Vows We Keep. And I'd also like for you to download the Resilient Reclamation Therapy worksheet called Naming the Hidden Vow at thesacredpsyche.substack.com. That is thesacredpsyche.substack.com. So thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy reading my article as well as doing the worksheet that I'm going to upload to every one of these PhD focused articles that I'm going to be uploading, focused on my research within resilient reclamation therapy. All right. Okay, so this goes out to every pastor, every therapist, and every scholar doing the work. You are not crazy for questioning systems that seek to silence you and have silenced you, really. You are, in essence, the system's correction. You are really, honestly, the blueprint. So I would like to just say, keep building those sacred spaces where black truth can actually breathe. Yeah. And so for the leaders and the healers and the thinkers of the diaspora, please consider following the Sacred Psyche for liberation-centered research, as well as some resilient reclamation therapy practices that can turn people's healing into sovereignty. All right, thank you. So, if you ever wondered where the women in Scripture went when the church stopped listening, they went here. They're right here in this book, Beyond the Margins, Reimagining Women in the Bible. This is my third book, okay? And this book will be available very soon. If you would like an ebook that is already available, I can give you the link to that. I will actually post a link in the comment section, or you can just hit me up and I can make sure a copy of this book is sent to you personally. All right, with signed, dated, autographed copy. Is that okay? So this is where the women in the Bible went when the church stopped listening. It has work resources in here, things you can do, some affirmations in here, just different things for you. All right, so thank you so much, and I hope that you all can get this. This should be studied with women's groups. Yeah. All right. You have been listening to the Rememory Den, a space where spirit meets psyche, and also where the black soul remembers its sacred design. Here at the Sacred Psyche within the Rememory Den, we want to explore and interrogate and reimagine healing through the lens of black ontology, aligning therapy, aligning spirituality, as well as ancestral wisdom in ways that center lived realities of the African diaspora, particularly those of us navigating life here within the United States. So because for us, healing has never been about fitting into someone else's model. It's all about reclaiming the sacred science of our own becoming. So this podcast is built for pastors, for therapists, leaders, and other liberation-centered thinkers, and for everyone who is invested in seeing Black life thrive and not just simply survive as it has been. So be on the lookout for upcoming episodes from across the Sacred Psyche series. Some of those include, healing the Black psyche beyond colonial therapy. It's going to be some heavy topics sometimes. So also something like when doctrine becomes diagnosis. So we're decolonizing faith for the Black mind. Also, my favorite one, Eve's therapy session. So it's a womanist reading of healing that is already available through our eyes. The politics of healing and how Black systems script Black pain. What is another? Becoming whole again, reclamation of the Black soul. So this is going to be more than a podcast. It's really a movement toward wholeness. Okay, so I want you to subscribe to the Sacred Psyche on Substack for in-depth essays, resilient reclamation therapy worksheets, and interdisciplinary research that's going to connect psychology, theology, as well as collective healing. And also, when you connect there, you can follow the Rememory Den, where you listen to podcasts, and join us online as we build this platform for liberated minds who we want whole hearts to be restored and spirits to be exalted. So understand, because healing is sacred, we're just beginning to come into a space of remembering. So thank you for coming, and I hope to see all of you in another session of the Rememory Den. All right, bye.